Video games are a form of art like anything else. They're just a more consistently interactive medium, and they can serve a purpose in their own unique ways. Whilst some allow you to embark on grand adventures, others are more introspective or have particular messages. What comes after is explicitly the latter. Developed by Indonesian indie company Rolling Glory Jam, alongside the director of Coffee Talk, Muhammad Fahmi, we explore a thought piece aimed at people who are having trouble loving themselves. Now ported to the Nintendo Switch, well, there's no reason for me not to play it. What Comes After stars a young woman named Vivi, who has fallen asleep on her way home. Apparently, when the train stopped running for the night, strange beings come out to use the transportation similar to Charon's boat, ferrying souls to the afterlife. The staff are usually supposed to make sure the souls of the living aren't on board. However, it seems that Vivi has slipped through the cracks somehow. It's not that big a deal though, since they'll helpfully allow Vivi to just simply wait aboard until they've finished using the train and return her home once they're done. What Comes After is a visually charming title. The art style is simplistic and the animations are extremely expressive. As you explore the train, you'll find all sorts of lost souls on their way to whatever comes after, each with their own stories to tell. In Death, the language barrier is completely defeated, allowing for all sorts of now formerly living beings to be communicated with. You'll have no problem figuring out how Vivi or the other souls are supposed to be feeling, and there's a bunch of cute little bonuses such as being able to pet the dog. The title is limited in the way of options with only one text speed setting, but it's pretty fast, so there's no issue there, and only sound effects and music toggles. There's a run button, but no real animation for that. Vivi just shuffles forwards faster, with each step audible. I feel like the existing run animation would have been better to use, like there is one in the game. What Comes After is not by any means a grand title. You'll have finished it in half an hour, but that also seems to be kind of the point. It's not supposed to be a giant grandiose game, but instead more of a short, interactive piece that explores a particular theme. And this theme is death. As stated in the introduction, What Comes After is aimed at those who are having trouble loving themselves, and it has a couple of scenes that can really get those emotions going. When the game presents one of its few CGs, it hits hard. However, I really feel like it could have just been a touch wider. It's really a very anti-suicide piece that doesn't delve deep enough into the subject for my liking. I mean, theoretically, it could be a good piece for some who suffer from some sort of depression, and it was a cathartic experience for the writer at least, so I'll commend them for that. What Comes After really doesn't go much further than remember happy memories and it'll get better with time, and I just don't feel that's really enough to examine this topic. However, the presentation is charming enough and the entire experience can be completed in less than an hour, so it really doesn't overstay its welcome by any means. Perhaps more time would have allowed them to explore the themes they introduced further. Noisepixel is giving What Comes After a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Noisepixel is a group dedicated to bringing you guys the best news, review, previews, and more. Please stick around and just check out our other videos on other indie titles that no one else covers.